Hey, Brandon Fry here, co-founder of the RPM system. I'm going to shoot a video today to kind of explain to you how RPM works, how it differs from some of these other systems out there, and the kind of results we're seeing. And there seems to be some misinformation out there, in fact, downright lies about how our system works. And this is somewhat to be expected. Anytime you have success in something you're doing, you're going to have people that get upset because they're not in it. They're not with your system. So we've had a lot of other so-called systems been created ever since we started RPM, and again, to be expected because we've had a lot of success with RPM, and our team members are duplicating like crazy. So that is to be expected. What we didn't expect is there's actually a lot of bad talk and pretty unethical things going on from some of the founders and leaders of these other systems. And no hard feelings whatsoever. In fact, we take it as a compliment. It means what we're doing is working. Tony and I have achieved a lot of success, and so we've seen this in the past where when people are down on the ground kicking and they have nowhere to go because what they're doing is not working, they will attack you. They will reach out and downright attack you because that's their last resort. So anyway, we take it really as a compliment, and today we just wanted to shoot a video to explain the difference between RPM and these other systems and how our system operates, and we'll show you some testimonials and proof that it works. Alright guys, let's get into some of the differences between RPM and some of these other systems out there. And first and foremost, let's go ahead and take this off here because technically these things are not even systems. They're what we called team builds. So we'll just call it other free team builds. I think some of them are promoting themselves as team build. I mean, as systems. You get in, it's free. We'll get your sales for you, and so on and so forth. But these are really just team builds. And I know some of you right now are cringing because many of us do that have been in the industry long enough, or even as short as I have. You've been around long enough. You've seen team builds, and they come and go each and every week. But that's essentially what some of these other systems are, is they're team build. And I'll get into more of how that works a little later on, but just know that they're not really systems. They're just team builds. RPM is actually a fully automated system. What that means is, with the RPM system, you don't have to do anything. It's really, we market, we get the leads for you, and we convert the leads for you into sales. We deliver the sales to you right to your join link with National Wealth Center, okay? Again, this is really just a team build. And I'll get into more of how that works and why they never work in just a moment. But just know that those are the differences. We do everything for you, and in this, you're promoting the same link. So basically, you're marketing for everybody. So it's not done for you, but rather you do more work to get the sales for everybody, okay? Where this, we do all the selling, all the telling for you. You don't have to do anything, okay? This is a huge difference right here. We actually do paid marketing, where this is free, so they're very limited. All they can do is free marketing. Okay, and you don't have to be a genius to know that paid marketing goes a lot further and works a lot quicker than free marketing. Okay, paid marketing, we actually have some very valuable sources, some stuff that is exclusive to our team, and some other things that some other sources that we don't even give to our team because we know that there's insiders that will come into RPM and try to find those sources. So we actually have some extremely high converting sources that we use for RPM, and again, that's paid marketing. It works a lot faster. These are buyers ready to get into this thing, and that's why we're converting so quickly. Okay, with free marketing, you're limited to social media, Craigslist, stuff like that. And guys, Facebook and Craigslist are okay, to use, but if you really want to grow your business fast, and if you're working for an entire team, you got to have paid marketing. Okay, not only that, but with a system like this, it's free. They're using free marketing. It's only a few people promoting it. the system will actually, and this is the only good thing about a free system, is the system grows quickly. It grows rapidly. For one reason, there's a lot of people out there that are looking for something free. Everybody wants something free, right? So when they see that, they're going to get in because it's free. I can get in. What they don't understand is that they have to promote the same link, which is actually more than double the work, to get results for the entire team. So they don't realize what they're getting for free. You usually get what you pay for, right? So with the system grows quickly, get a lot of sales in the beginning, mostly from their own teams that they're bringing in from National Wealth Center. So it grows quickly, but it also crashes fast. And in fact, these other systems, I'm already seeing and hearing from people that they're already crashing, okay? And that's to be expected. I mean, look at it. Free marketing can only go so far. You've got only so many really good people that are marketing it, and they can't keep up with the growth, so it just crashes. You can't keep up with it. You can't keep duplicating, okay? Where with ours, this is long-term and steady. We're not going to say you get in, like some of these other systems are saying, you get in, you get 4 sales within 30 days. That's crazy to even promote that, but they are. With ours, we're not going to tell you that, but we will say that if you come in, you're going to have long-term steady growth. We're going to be here for many, many years, okay? We'll be here once these systems, these systems will crash, they'll fizzle out, and then people will be over here saying, you know what, I should have paid that $59 to get into your system because this was no good. I waited months and didn't get a sale, if they stay around that long. So long-term and steady growth here. You can get more than 4 people, and a lot of people should want that. More than 4 people. And I know with National Wealth Center, it's the power of 4, and that's great and all. You get your 4 people, they duplicate, and your income can grow. That is true, okay? But what you don't know and what people aren't telling you is that National Wealth Center, you may already know this, but National Wealth Center is getting ready to implement and enhance their compensation plan where you get every fifth sale. So you should want more than 4 people, okay? You should be able to get more than 4 people and have your people in your downline, your power sales, be able to pass up more than 4, more than your 2 people. You want them to pass up every 5th, right? Yeah, we want long-term growth, something that's steady, secure, and going to be here using reliable paid sources, all right? So this is only 4 people you get. And then as the system grows, you'll never see those pass-ups anyway, okay? We have replicated websites, and I know that and excuse my writing here, but we got replicated websites. Now, why would we want to have replicated websites? They're $19.95. That's crazy. You're charging your people $19.95 for replicated websites. Is it so crazy that we want our people to go out and start marketing themselves and learning the industry, learning the business, using our training that's worth, literally, our training is worth thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. So you get access to that. You can use replicated sites for $19.95 a month. Half of this money, okay, half of this money goes back into marketing, goes back into paid marketing. So we're not even keeping money from the replicated sites. Me and Tony don't want your money. We want our team to grow. Okay, so the $10 goes back into the paid marketing, and the other $10 covers hosting fees, taxes, and so on and so forth. Okay, and if you don't believe me about taxes, when you're paying for tens of thousands of dollars in marketing, you better have something to cover your taxes, okay, because it's not income. All right, and over here, I don't believe most of these don't have any replicated sites. They just want you to promote the same link, okay? So it sounds easy. No replicated sites, don't have to worry about that. Just promote the same link. Don't have to learn anything. I just have to sit at home and hope that these other people are out there promoting that link, because I'm not going to do it. I got into this thing because it's free and I don't have to do anything, right? So that's the mindset of people who are looking at a free system, or a free team build is what I call it. That's what the kind of mindset they have, is they're really just looking for an easy way out. What we're looking for, we really honestly don't want those people. What we want are people who are serious about growing a steady organization, a big organization, using our own training, $1,000 worth of training here, our replicated websites, and we're going to go ahead and have a fully automated system that's going to get your sales for you, and it's already working, guys. Get your fully automated sales for you while you're learning the business and how to market on your own. Okay. Now let's get into why these team builds don't work. Okay. They've been around for a long time. It's not, I mean, you've probably seen a video similar to this before, somebody explaining to you why team builds don't work. If you hadn't seen one, you don't have to, you can watch me, or you can go out and look it up. Everybody will tell you team builds never work, they never last. So let me get into that real quick. All right, guys, so let's get into what a team build is and how it works. Now, in theory, a team build is a magnificent idea. It's actually been around for a really long time. People have been trying this forever, okay? And like I said, I cringe at the thought of a team build because they just never work. They'll be around for a little while and for a few weeks, and then they'll crash, okay? And some of these other systems, that's all they are. They're nothing more than a team build, but they're using the word rotator in their name, which is misleading. I mean, you're just a team build with a rotator. I mean, it's nothing special, okay? But here's the thought of a team build. Well, first of all, let me tell you this. 97%, I want you to remember this number, 97% of people who join a team build, actually join network marketing in general, will not duplicate. They will not have success. They'll stick around for a few months, if that long, and then they'll quit because they don't make any money, and they quit. The other 3% are the ones that have success. They know how to do it. They'll market it, or they're just the ones that are coachable and teachable. Okay, so they're the ones that do all the work. 3% build 100% of your organization. Okay, that's just facts. You can ask anybody. So with a team build, what you have, and this is what's happening here with these other teams and so on, what they did was they said, look, that RPM system works. It was one guy, probably, I don't know. One guy says, okay, look at that RPM system. That thing works. We need to do something like that, but we need to outsmart them. We need to create something that's a little different. So what did they do? They added the word free, and it's really just a team build. It's a free team build rotator. That's what it is. But what they're marketing it as if it's something similar, which it's completely not. But one guy said, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's do that. It's going to be free. People are going to jump all over it. In fact, we can market to their team, which they're doing, and bring on some of those people onto our free rotator, okay? So what they do is, let's just say this guy gathered up 4 big-time leaders in National Wealth Center. Okay, he got 4, guys that are just network marketing rock stars, okay? And I know some of these guys, and they really are. They're good guys. So what he did is he got these 4 people. Boy, look at that. He's already got his spot filled, okay? He's got his 4. All right. Now, these guys, they're no dummies. They have teams over here, and what do? They go and tell these teams, they say, hey, look, we got this free rotator over here. We got this free rotator over here. You guys need to get in on this because this is going to be huge. This is going to be the next biggest thing in National Wealth Center. So what do? They come flying over here because they want a piece of the pie. They want a piece of the pie. So anyway, so what happens is, boy, this rotator thing is going fast. They got all these people in here, and then these get their 4. Because what he's going to do is he's going to put them all into place. I'm trying to get as many dots as I can to actually match it up, but this is going to be way off. Let's get our team in here. We'll go ahead and start filling it in. So this person got their 4, this person got their 4, this person got their 4, this person got their 4. Because that's what they're saying. You get 4 in your first 30 days, and then after you get 4, you're pulled out because you got your 4, and then we'll work on those 4 and get them their 4 and then move them out. And so, by the end of the day, you got this going on. and I mean, really just like a few levels down, you've got thousands and thousands of members. Now, it looks good. It looks good from the outside, saying, wow, look at this team build thing, this rotator thing they got going on. It's a free rotator. It's powerful. look at it, it's got all these people in it, but when, in all honesty, a lot of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them probably came from their original teams. So when they're showing results and stuff, it's really just their team came in, and you know, of course you got sales coming in. You just told your team to come join it. Okay. Now some of that is from social media marketing and stuff like that. That's great too. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that that's all from just their teams. Okay. So anyway, guys, this keeps on going down and down and down, and within just a few levels, you've got thousands and thousands of people. We're talking about probably tens of thousands of people that need 4 people, 40,000 people. Okay, this is the problem. This is the problem with the team build. It's not that the theory isn't cool. It's not that it doesn't, you know, sound good. It's very attractive, especially when you put the word free in there. It's not that it's a bad idea. It's just that it's not. It has no stability to it, especially when it's free. Okay, because the guys at the top, they need, in order to maintain this and keep growing, you can't use free marketing. You can't. You just can't. It just will. You can't reach the masses with free marketing. And remember, this in theory works only because each one of these people are out there promoting the same link. But if you remember what I just said, only 3% of the people do the work. So you're relying on 3% of these people to get over, well, to get over 40,000 people. All right? That's why it crashes. It's not because it's not a good idea. It's because it's just, you can't rely on 3% of people to bring on that many people. It's just not going to happen. The only way to solve this is money, okay? And that's why we charge $59 for a rotation in the RPM system, okay? You need the money coming in regularly in order to maintain the paid traffic and keep bringing on quality traffic buyers. We hit buyers list and get people that, you know, that's why you don't see our links, well, unless it's from other people on our team personally promoting their replicated system. We don't do a whole lot of social media marketing just because it's not as effective as paid marketing. And so that's why we charge $59, because we can use everything from, and I'm not going to mention everything here because I know people are now mimicking and copying us, but I'll just say all kinds of paid sources that we've used in the past that work, and they are unlimited too. We have so many different resources to use. So we can expand. We can expand and, you know, allow for growth. You know, we are already at the point where we're outsourcing some of this stuff. Tony and I can't keep up with it, so we're outsourcing some of this stuff and allowing other people to help us. So, you know, guys, when you have money, you can do a lot. You get what you pay for. If it's free, you know, that's the whole reason why it's not going to last. Okay. Now, one thing they're saying is, oh man, you charge them $59, and then 2 weeks down the road, 2 weeks go by, their position expired, and you're charging them another $39. That's crazy. That's crazy. The thing is, we could have easily charged, I'm going to say, and this is like what we were looking at, what it would cost before, $150 or more. $150, a lot of these people charge $200. And there's systems out there that do that, and the reason why they're still around is because they charge money. But some of these aren't even still around, because when you set a flat rate for a sell and you have a bad week of marketing, well, there's two things. If you have a bad week of marketing, then that's all the money you got. That's all the marketing dollars you had to use, okay? Now, do we expect it to be that much? No. That's another thing I was going to mention. What if it only costs $59? What if it only costs $59 for a sell instead of $150? Wouldn't you rather pay $59? You know, because we could have easily said it's $100 or $150. You get it, we'll give you a sell. But instead, maybe it doesn't take that long. Maybe it only takes 2 weeks and $59. Okay, then that's what we want to charge you. We don't want to overcharge you. Again, we're only doing this to build our team. Okay, so that's why we charge the money. That's why we charge the extensions, because you have to keep marketing dollars coming in order to maintain a system of this size. Okay, and ours is getting huge. We got people who have duplicated and duplicated, So it's awesome. I mean, we've got the paid traffic to keep up, keep your sales coming in, and that's what we want, guys. We don't want to stagnate. We don't want to get to a point where we're just kind of sitting there. We've steadily got sales coming in, and we will continue to have that because we have unlimited resources when it comes to marketing. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much the difference there. Again, if you're the 97%, you're going to see this and run to it. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, free rotator. Let me jump in that. That's the answer to my problems. But the other 3%, you know, some of these guys, they jumped in the beginning. You know, these guys are considered the 3%. They jumped in the beginning. They've got you building their downline for them. When it gets down here, oh well, these people drop out. These people will drop out, and eventually these people will drop out. So you know, if it does stick around, it won't for long. Okay. All right. Another thing that I kind of left out, guys, and I wanted to go over really fast is when you're maybe asking, well, why would I want to pay for a sale when I can get a free sale? Well, here's the why you'd want to pay, and if it's really worth the money. Okay. So if you're with RPM and you're paying $59 for a sale, let's just say 59 plus 39. Let's just say you had to pay for a 2-week extension. Okay. So even if you're paying $100 for a sale, more than, I'm gonna write this down, more than about 80% join at $175. Okay, those are just facts, statistics from what we've seen already with the RPM system. More than 80% of the people who join through the RPM system join at all 3 residual levels for $175. Okay, obviously you can only make that if you're in at those levels. That's why we say to get in as many of the monthly levels as possible. Because if you don't, then you're only going to get what you're in at. Okay, but more than 80% are joining at $175. So $100 you're paying for $175. Now that's a $75 profit off the bat. Plus this is monthly. Okay, 175 times 12. I believe that's around $2,100 per year that you paid $100 for. Now, the only way you're going to get this $2,100 a year is if they stick around for 12 months, right? Well, with the RPM system, it actually works, okay? And the system will be here for many, many years with the way we've built it. So if you get these people, which obviously they're going to join and get back into RPM, so if they join and get into RPM, they are going to duplicate, okay? They are going to get sales, and their people are going to get sales. So yes, you will get the $2,100 a year. Where with this, give it a couple more weeks. This video, in fact, by the time I put this video up, it may be too late. But with this model right here, you may get, well, I'm not sure what their conversions are. I'm not going to speculate. But let's just say they join at 175, and sure, you didn't pay anything to get in it, but then they're gone. You get that one time, you know, probably one time, maybe 2 times, and then they're gone. Okay. And they're gone. And as soon as the system starts crashing and it's not working for the people below, they're going to leave anyway. You know, so you'll lose it. Okay. So this is the difference. Okay, guys. Long-term financial growth for your business versus short-term high hype type of stuff that is not going to be here for another, you know, for a matter of weeks at best, probably. Okay, so I just want to explain to you why we did this, why we created RPM, this business model, you know, why we are charging $59 for a rotation, and why it's not one of these, why it's not a team build. Okay, you should run. When you see team build, well, they're not calling it that for a reason, but when you see anything that looks like a team build, I would run for the hills. Okay, it's not going to be here. It's not there for long term. It's for these big guys who go around and they'll jump from company to company and even team to team inside of companies, which these guys, I know at least a couple of these guys have already done. Where Tony and I have actually held our same positions in National Wealth Center ever since we started. I've been in the same username, same account ever since I started, and Tony's the same way, and he's been in for over a year. What is he, going on a year and a half or something? But we've kept our same positions because we know how to grow a solid foundation. When we got in, we didn't want to have to jump around from business to business, team to team, system to system. We create systems in training that work, so we don't have to jump around and try these different things and stuff. create systems that work. So if you want to join with us and have long-term steady growth versus real quick crash, then get with us and we will be here. We'll be here for the long term, okay? National Wealth Center is going to be here for many, many years, and so will RPM. All right. So at the end of this video, we're going to have, actually in the comments underneath this video, we're going to get our team members who have already gotten sales in RPM, whether that be from the replicated capture pages or from the main funnel. They're going to be leaving their comments below to say, you know, where they got it from and how much they've made already, and just, or how many sales they've gotten, whatever they want to share. We're going to have that in the comments below, okay? It's just so you can get an idea of and see that our system really does work, because a lot of these guys, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, whenever you're having a lot of success, people will try to pull you down. They'll try to pull you down so quick because they're trying to do what you're doing, but it isn't working. And I understand that, and I mean, it's not right, it's not ethical, but I kind of understand where they're coming from, because it's frustrating. I can see how frustrating it might be to promise these people all this stuff and not be able to deliver it. So we kind of expected it, and you know, and like I said, we also kind of take it as a compliment because our RPM system works. So anyway, guys, check out the comments below, and we look forward to hopefully getting you in the RPM system and go ahead and getting your sales rolling in. We'll be more than happy to help grow your business for you. All right. Have a good one, guys.